Hi, thank you for coming. I'm ready to answer your questions. Go ahead and just type them in the chat and I will answer them the best that I can. If there's any that are a little too personal, I will definitely just let you know that I can't comment on that. Otherwise, I'm pretty open. This is a pretty real Q&A, and thank you for participating. So what do you see yourself doing career-wise in the future? Career-wise in the future, I really do see myself becoming a master in the recording engineering. A master is the one who pretty much does the finalizing of the CDs and of the songs and does the final edit of the track to make sure that it's all the way ready to be produced and put out there. And I really aspire to become that. I've known a really great one named Mark Fuller. He's a master, and I've had the opportunity to shadow behind him a couple times during a few sessions, and he's just amazing. And I've seen a lot of other masters, but he's like a master mixer, and that's a higher paying career, and it's really advanced. And so that's what I really see myself doing, as well as becoming a producer, as I have a lot of ideas for productions and different projects that I would definitely like to see happen. And so I see myself producing in the future as well. That is definitely a good career, and you do awesome at it. Thank you so much. I'm really thankful that you've supported me along the way of my recording career. You know, you've always helped me, supported me, listened to what I sent you, and that kind of support from real friends has helped me achieve a lot of success. Need that support in my life, and I've come to value that so much. And so, yeah, that's another reason why I see myself being successful, is the help and support of real friends who have just helped me along the way. So will you go to or need to go to college for a degree in this career? So there are different things that you can do to become a recording engineer. And taking official college classes is definitely something I am interested in. And I've gotten the opportunity to do a few things like that. The main one was I did a residency in Fort Collins at this place called the Music District. And I was there for 2 weeks, staying in their residency apartment. And during those 2 weeks, I got to go shadow three like really mainstream studios. And one of the main ones is called the Blasting Room, and they've recorded like a lot of mainstream punk music. And I got to just like hang out with all these different engineers and watch them work and watch them with clients and go into their real studios and help them operate it and assist them, which is called shadowing. And so I did the Blasting Room, I did Stout Studios, I did Mighty Fine Productions, and then I did various classes with some of the employees at the Music District. And they pretty much learned Pro Tools on the spot in order to teach me. And there at the Music District, they have a bunch of different recording rooms, a bunch of instruments. It's really amazing, beautiful place. It's like Hogwarts for music. And so I learned a lot from that. And that really, to me, was like kind of like going off to college. And it was on a CCI grant from Colorado Creative Industries. And the director of the tank hooked me up with that. And they were all so supportive and made sure I had everything. And so that was a really important part of my education. Other than that, I've just shadowed with all of the engineers that have come to engineer at the tank, which these are all real deal people with their own studios in various places in the world. And they've taught me a lot. So basically, I've learned a lot hands-on. However, I'm very interested in getting different certifications in sound engineering and producing and mastering and mixing, basically that's my main passion, is just learning. That's my main passion now. I've achieved a lot of the goals I had. Now I just want to continue my education, and I've learned a lot from my partner, Michael Van Wagner. He's really great at all of this stuff and has a lot of great recording techniques. So I'm just always learning. However, you don't have to have like any type of degree to become a sound engineer. I'm sure there's various things you need to do to start your own studio. However, I'm part of a nonprofit organization who's already handled all those types of things. So do I see myself going to college for mixing and producing and mastering? I absolutely see myself partaking in different college courses and learning from different college professors as I go. Was this always a dream of yours? So when I was in preschool, they had this paper where they're like, draw whatever you want to be when you grow up. And I'm sure everybody had that. And there's like a box where you draw what you want to be. Well, I drew like a girl on stage singing with like a bunch of equipment around her and like stage lights. And I'm like, I'm going to be a singer. And so ever since then, like I planned on that. And then after I attended like my first concert, I fell in love with the whole music scene and being around that type of thing. And I really wanted to learn about it and know about it. And so I got passionate about learning about recording gear. And so I would like practice with my phone and just do recordings in different places to test the acoustics. And then of course the tank was such an amazing acoustic spatialization area. And so I really would practice and experiment there growing up. And that of course made me want to know more and more about it. And so that was definitely something I was always doing. And then it was actually the local karaoke nights at the bars here. I would get calls and be like, hey, they're doing karaoke or live karaoke, you should come. So I go down there and participate in the karaoke, and there was a local sound engineer named Ted, and he would always just set up for the karaoke nights or the live concerts or the live band. And I would just watch what he did, and it was just so incredible. He was just so quiet like a ninja, but just would make this whole production just suddenly work. And I just was fascinated by that. And then of course I got introduced to the tank and the tank engineers and musicians that would come. And that's what really got me invested in fully believing that my dream would come true. And so it was always a dream of mine. And my dreams have changed as I've accomplished different dreams. But my main dream and passion has always been to help other people record their music and to get their voice heard and to get their dream created. And so I really am passionate about that. That's my favorite thing and that's my favorite thing about being a sound engineer, is I get to help other people and other musicians go make their dreams come true. It's definitely something I've been focused on pretty much my whole life, for sure. Empowered you to be the best that you can be. Absolutely. I don't think that I was really on the best path before this, and I feel like it's taught me discipline, it's taught me focus, it's taught me perseverance, it's taught me determination, it's taught me humility, it's taught me respect and courage. And honestly, every time that I've had a broken heart, I've used these tools of recording myself or making music or just staying focused on making someone else's project happen. And it's really healed me to definitely become the best that I could ever have been or have ever wanted to be. And it was definitely a village project. Like it took a village. Like it was not just me at all. And I'm so thankful for everybody who's helped me become who I am now. And it's definitely better than I was, but it's definitely who I always believed I would be. And that's definitely what I want to encourage other people is just take what you are and just every day focus on what you're passionate about and just make sure you do a little bit of it each day and that you acquire a little bit more knowledge and equipment and whatever else you need for your goal. A little bit each day goes a long way, and have a good supportive team and make sure that you believe in yourself, especially during the times when you don't.